Play different.
I love a challenge.
Greetings, smart and attractive people of the internet. In this video, looking at Reversi, the Eclipse, from the fun folks at Freeverse Software. There is a person I know who describes Reversi, also known as Othello, as a version of the Chinese game Go for people who are bad at Go. Well, I happen to be bad at Go, and indeed, enjoy Othello. Especially as a child, it caught my attention because it's so simple to learn, yet had enough depth to it to keep me interested, even if it's extremely shallow compared to many other abstract board games. This rendition from Freeverse Software particularly grabbed my attention because of the cool ancient Greek aesthetic and sense of humour. I really love the Jason and the Argonauts lo-fi thing going on here, and there is a really cool touch in that if the moon is covering more of the board, it covers more of the sun in the sky until it becomes a total eclipse, hence the name of the game.
You may have won, but I'm still a goddess.
The comedy comes from the two computer opponents, either a male or female statue, who will comment here and there and go out with a bang if you win. I just wish they said more things. Let's hear some of their quips.
Shall we play a game? My toga is off limits, cheeky mortal. Would you like your spanking with tzatziki? Who is the winner? Why, it's me. Well done, mortal.
You play like a monkey. Oh, wait, you are a monkey. Well, Medusa Face, I can't seem to move. I rule forever!
As for how Reversi the Eclipse is as an actual Othello game, it's okay. There are multiple difficulties, with the lower ones being incredibly easy, which was good for me as a child. I haven't managed to beat the AI on the hardest difficulty, but I imagine it wouldn't be too hard if you know all the tricks and strategies of Othello, which is basically to force your opponent to make certain moves so you can claim the corners. The biggest problem with the highest difficulty is that it can take the computer very long to calculate their move. Sometimes I was sitting there for over a minute waiting for that darn statue to get a move on. I like to think it was taking so long because I was doing well, but probably not. There are a few nice features, such as getting the game to display legal moves, and you can also turn the 3D board off if it doesn't take your fancy. It could also be played over the internet, or with another person locally, and I think playing this with another human is the best way to go, especially since you still get most of the statue quips. Reversi the Eclipse got a number of re-releases and remakes from Freeverse, but they all lacked the aesthetic that attracted me so much to this original version, so never pulled me in. And that is Reversi the Eclipse, a decent version of a classic abstract game bolstered by Freeverse's typical personality.
You may have won, but I'm still a goddess.